Hello everyone. First of all, thank you for giving me this opportunity to introduce myself and my journey with Evision. My name is Divya. I am from Nellore, which is located in Andhra Pradesh state. I did my post-graduation in M.Tech from Sri Venkateswara University College of Engineering, Tirupati. I did my graduation in B.Tech from Nedrumalli Balakrishna Reddy Institute of Science and Technology, Vidyanagar. After completion of my post-graduation, I was searching for a job. At that time, one of my friends suggested me to do job internship course in Evision. Evision Technoserve Pvt Ltd, which is the one of the IT recruitment and consultant company which provides on-job training. Then I decided to join in Evision. After completion of my course in Evision, I learned fundamentals of computer networks and Windows Administrator and advanced network module and cyber security. In fundamentals of computer networks, I learned what is network and types of networks and technology and data sharing and devices and media and protocols and port numbers and IP addressing and OSI model and TCP IP model and security. Virtualization, I learned about what is virtualization, how to install VMware workstation, advantages of virtualization and what is hypervisors and types of hypervisors and what is cloud computing and difference between cloud computing and virtualization, cloud models and types of virtualization. In Windows Administrator, I learned about how to install Windows operating system and how to bootable the pen drive, what is administrator account, what is user account, how to active the administrator account, how to disable the user account and how to what is the workgroup infrastructure, how it works, and advantages and disadvantages of workgroup infrastructure, and what is domain, and advantages and disadvantages domain joining and domain creation, domain configuration, and learned about remote management protocol and file transport protocol and device management and how to create a new drive and disk cleanup and disk fragmentation, defragmentation, what is local printer, how it configure, and hardware troubleshooting and software troubleshooting and local printer troubleshooting. In CCNA, I learned about OSI model, especially in TCP and UDP port numbers and what difference between TCP and UDP and subnet masks and how to find network path and host word. And subnetting, I learned about how to find network address and first valid host address, last valid host address, broadcast address and block size. And after that, internet network operating system in how to configure the iOS and what is routing and types of routing in that static routing and dynamic routing and categories of routing in distance vector, link state and hybrid and dynamic routing protocol in that routing information protocol and enhanced interior gateway protocol and open shortest path first protocol and how to configure the RIP and EIGRP and OSPF and difference between RIP and EIGRP. And after that, access list concept, how to configure the ACL. After that, I learned about what is a network address translation, how to configure the NAT and what is the WAN technology in the TCE, TTE and frame relay chart and virtual emission and access list concept. And after that, I learned about virtualization, virtual local area networks. In that, I learned about how to configure the VLAN and VLAN trunking protocol, how to configure the VTP and spanning tree protocol, how to configure the STP, how it works. After that, I learned about cabling concept in that straight through cable and rollover cable and crossover cable and complete details about IP version 6. And after that, I learned about Windows Client operating system in that what is a BitLocker, how to configure the BitLocker and what is dependent file and troubleshooting in Windows operating system in that BSOT error and black screen error and system hacking. And after that, Windows server operating system in that I learned about domain control, types of domain control, that is primary domain controller and additional domain controller and child domain controller and read-only domain controller, how to configure the PDC and ADC. After that, Windows deployment service server, that is how to configure the WDS server. After that, what is DHCP, how to configure the dynamic host configuration protocol. After that, I learned about Outlook, how to configure the Outlook mail and troubleshooting in Outlook, in that sending error and receiving error. After that, I learned about what is ITIL. In that, I learned about uses of ITIL and terminologies ITIL. In that, instant and instant management, problem management, and instant request and service request and assist management and severity and OLE and SLE and turnaround time, resolution time, and ticket tools. After that, I learned about cyber security. In that, I learned about what is cyber security and types of cyber security. In that, I learned about what is network security and what is application security, what is cloud security, IoT security, and critical infrastructure security. After that, I learned how to install the Kali Linux. In that, I learned about some tools, that is the Dimitri tool and the Harvester tool, and how to configure the Dimitri tool and the Harvester tool. After that, I learned about hackers. What is hacking? Types of hackers. In that, black hacker and white hacker, grey hacker, and state-sponsored hackers and activist hackers. After that, I learned about network scanning. In that, I learned about full open scanning, half open scanning, and XMAX scanning. How to hackers can do the steps, that is reconnaissance and scanning and maintaining access and gaining access and clearing tracks. After that, I learned about what is password cracking, what is types of password crackers, and key locker, and what is spyware, and after that, default password and dictionary attacker. And after that, I learned about system hacking and system hacking. And every week they conducted a mock interview and they give feedback also, so that I improve my weak points. Now I am full confident to face real-time interview, and now I am full confident in theoretical and practical classes that are completed in course. And this time to say thanks to Evision, they provide such a type of on-job training, and Evision is the one of the best platform those who want to work with IT company. Thank you, Evision. Thank you.